Let's talk slots. Check out my new addition. I put some guardrails on this slot card track piece and I cut it so it fits conveniently on my camper van workstation. It looks real good. I put double guardrails because these bodies don't have a chassis. These do on the ends, so now they don't fall off. I can have spare bodies in here. I can pick it up, move it. You know, it's pretty cool. This back part, you know how guardrails go below the track and touch the surface and it tracks up? I hooked those over the end of my clipboard here. Lines everything right up, man. Sweet. Cut it to length so it fits on inside this clip piece. That's pretty sweet. Nice deal, man. Lane 1, we have our Viper. Lane 2, we have our S1, slot 1. So, we got mail. We got some Hardin Creek sweetness. But first, I'd like to talk about slabs. I did some research and searching on eBay. These are L35, levels 35 slabs. This guy from New York charged me $9. I was kind of excited. Well, come to find out, I was a fool. He ripped me off big time. I paid $1.50 a piece for these. I found a seller. These come from China. I went on eBay and I was looking for slabs and I was thinking, man, maybe I can get, because I saw a seller, it was a woman that had slabs going all the way up, filling this whole area. And I thought, oh, that'd be cool, you know. And she wanted $5 a slab, which I thought was incredibly high. So I thought, okay, I'm good with this guy, $1.50. So during the process of looking for the bigger slabs, I come across the seller in China. Sells slabs 10, 20, 50, and 100 count with $3.50 shipping. Here's his name. This right here is his seller number. This is his name. Alright. These slabs that you're looking at on this car are 8mm long by 3 by 1mm thick. I got spare slabs here. I measured them with my handy dandy ruler. So, write this down. Alright. So, the moral of the story is, I guess, buy from China. You know, the total cost of 100. Oh, I'm sorry, that probably was loud. My face is right by the camera. I keep forgetting. Talk low. For 100 of these slabs from this individual in China, same thing you see right here, would cost you 5 cents a piece, 10 cents a piece. I paid $1.50 from some guy in New York that found them. He happened to find them on eBay from this guy. Now he's reselling them at like, 5 times the damn amount it costs to buy them. He sold me 24 slabs. No, he sold me, 24 slabs, and it cost me 9 times $27. Alright? I could buy 100 slabs from this guy, which I didn't know. I'm letting you know out there in La La Land. Alright? You can buy 100 slabs from this guy for $11 plus tax. All right? So I'm looking out for you, man. Don't buy slabs from New York guy. Buy slabs from Hu Ah Ping Sha. Hua Ping Sha. All right? 100 slabs for $11 plus tax, maybe. All right, yeah, that's a big piss off of mine, man. That sucks. I'm thinking of buying like several hundred of these and then put them up on eBay. Just the same number this other guy had at like half the price. Just so he can't sell any. You know? What kind of shit is that, man? He ripped me off big time. You know? So anyway, I got my new setup. I'm really digging it. I got some stuff here from the wonderful people at Hardin Creek. Mr. Terry Flynn. Great guy. Very helpful to anyone that has a question. I got something I had talked about. Balanced armatures. I bought 3 of them. Plus I got a freebie. Some baggies for tools and parts. That was cool. So, yeah, the total on these, yeah, these were $15.95 a piece. That's on his eBay store for you. It says right here, thanks for your business, internet shopping cart. Shop HCS slots. My total on 3 came to $55.08. $5 a ship. They kill you on taxes, don't they? $4.89 on tax. He gave me a discount, which is cool. Thank you, Terry. Oh yeah, there's a note on the other side. Don't talk smack about my Viper. All right, Terry. I'll behave. Thank you. Yeah. I also have a place for my gun butter. Right there, baby. Now I get busy. I ain't gonna talk about this Walmart fish department oil. I put this label on here. I wanted to point out something I didn't point out the other day, is why this feels oily. You know, look, I put this tape on here today. It's already coming off. It's the oil is seeping through the plastic. You know, look at this. This label is like discolored. This used to be white. You know, and that's what I was trying to point out, boys and girls, is that oil actually affects plastic because plastic is manufactured out of petroleum. All right, so keep oil off all your plastic parts. You know, I can't emphasize it enough. Don't oil your front hubs. It'll loosen them. They'll get loose. You'll lubricate the axle, and they'll just slip and fall off. And you're gonna say, "Why didn't I listen to slots?" All right, that's the last on that fishing department oil. I'll give that to my brother-in-law. Get that stuff out of my life. So, I'm going to do a video on installing these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my Lucky Bob's bushing installed, pre-bushing installed bulkheads for everyone. I got a little tip on Wizard double pickup springs. I got a little tip for everyone. And what else was I thinking? Oh, I want to, at the same time, I want to install some of these Hardin Creek magnets, and I want to talk about those. Oh yeah, let me show you guys, man. This is sweet. Okay, like on these Tycos, alright, they got this armature sticking out. I call this the engine armature, and this I call the pinion armature. I don't know what the hell they call it in the book. But they got this sticking out, and I had talked about cutting this off to save weight. You know, on my chassis, man. You'd be surprised. Every little gram, or my quarter gram, helps, man. You know, take home the checkered flag when I race by myself. So, but anyway, these balanced armatures are sweet, man. They fit into the bulkhead, and look how they don't even extend out. You know, that is killer, man. But you do have to take off about that much, a little bit of the armature. And he mentions that. You can talk to him. He's a great salesman. Now the cool thing, you want this rounded on top instead of cut. Like if you just cut this with the Dremel, that would suck. You need the roundness so that when you put your drop of oil on there, it goes down the edges of this and gets inside your bell bulkhead. Okay, so if you cut them yourself, round this so the oil flows in. So I'm going to do that. And these need to be cut down. So here's an old armature. Alright, so let me line up the edges here so you can see. So that's about the length. So you have to cut. Let me get this better for you. I guess that's good enough. So you have to cut off just a little bit, like, you know, not even at 30 seconds of an inch. You got to take this round part out till it's gone, and then round it again. But you don't want to sand on this shank. All right, you want to keep all your scratches and stuff up in here. Don't go in. Well, this is the rear, so it won't matter so much if you scratch here, because you're going to put your pinion gear over it. But up here, luckily for us, we don't have to do a thing. But here, you don't want to overly scratch it. Definitely down here, it just looks bad. You know, when you look at your slot car, you don't want all that crap looking like crap. So, trying to do it right. You know, there's the amount of metal you need to take off here, you could probably do it with a hand file. You know, but don't use a big tooth hand file. And definitely, whenever you customize this to take it down the length, do not bend it. Alright. So, what else? Oh yeah. When he balanced these, one thing I noticed, okay, you got to remember, you're balancing it this way for spin, okay, rotation, all right, so it's got equal weight top to bottom, but this is also balanced this way, okay, so you got balance this way, now you got balance this way. He calls it dramatically balanced, so that's why this is cut over on this side. That's so that armature is balanced this way. you know? It's a combination of both. All right, so it was balanced for spin. Okay, so there's no all quarters of this. Look at it as a pie. All right, or look, okay, we got thirds here. Look at it like thirds. For each third is equal, so it continually spins equally. All right, and any side could wind up on the bottom when it's spinning because they're all equal weight. All right, I think these odd ones like this are to offset the weight this way. Okay, so let's look at the other ones real quick. So I think these are both done the same way. See, he's got this one. Okay, this one only has one mark. Okay, so this one may have been pretty good to start with. This one has this mark and this mark. See how they're offset? So maybe this one or one of the other does balance this way, going in a circle rotation. Maybe the other one is to balance it this way, so it rotates level, not rotating. Like if you didn't balance it both ways, then it would be out of balance. So you got to balance it both ways. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to do a video on installing one of these on my Viper and on slot 1. Well, you know, I can't end the video without running them. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. I still need to talk more about this. Bad oiling is what caused this burnt up armature. Now, I want to make this video short and sweet, man. I just want to focus on the cars and the upgrades and the new mail. So let's do our run. My build isn't. See, the Viper is set. Let me clarify. The Viper, I love it. It has set the standard of what I need to try to achieve in my life with my slot cars. You know, so my build on slot 1, and it's a totally different platform than this. And we'll talk further about that in the future. But you know, you can't compare these two platforms and say one's good and one's bad. You know, that's not what I'm about here at Slots. Okay, so I need to watch what I say, you know, because I don't want to I don't know what's the word. I don't know. Disrespect isn't the word. Belittle. That would be a good word. I do not want to belittle someone else's product on this happy station. Damn it. I don't know if you can see it, but my shimmies look pink from the gun butter. My breasts. Well, now, see the little pink in there? I'm trying not to put the flashlight right on them because I know it'll blind you. But there's a little pink still in there, and that's from yesterday. That gun butter don't flow at all, man. It's sweet. Watch your mouth. I was going to say the S word. it's going to get it balanced. So is my vibe. What I'm going to do with my vibe is I'm going to give it the spacer treatment. I've already put some on. I took it off because I want to do a video on it. You know, I don't know. Maybe I should call it, Can you improve on a Viper? Question mark. No, you can't really. There's not much you can do to the Viper, you know. I mean, best I can do to this Viper is put on tires. What I'm going to do, and I'm going to, get me a few of these, man, because I want some higher ohm armatures. But so he actually recommended if you wanted to improve this, you put a balance in. So I'm taking Terry's recommendations. I'm going to put spacers in here on my axles. Take out some of that play. I've already put them on. I took them all off, man. What fits in here perfectly, boys and girls, is a 15 thousandths of an inch spacer from Wizards. Okay, at Wizard High Performance on Google. All right. Oh, I don't know if you noticed. My oranged, where I cut off that orange pinion and wanted to get my oil in here, it didn't work. Don't do it. My pinion came loose and I could never tighten it again. Luckily I had a Hardin Creek 7-tooth pinion spare that I put on. So my Viper's good, all good now. Yeah. So don't cut this to get your oil in. You'll ruin your pinion gear. I recommend just popping this cover off. I need to find mine again or buy another one, because you want the cover on. Keep dirt and crap like that out. I'm not going to run without a cover. There ain't no way in hell. So to oil this bushing, okay, without oiling this whole shaft and all that and getting oil on your pinion, trying to get it in there, you got to pop the cover off. I recommend when you pop that cover off, see, when I popped it, I didn't have my thumb covering it, and it went flying. So when you pop that cover off, put your thumb up here, man, so you don't lose it, like Slots did. So yeah, I had to put a new pinion on. Yeah, don't cut that to get your oil in. So that's the good news. I had a spare. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, a buddy of mine was talking to me about how great the Vipers were, and I said, yeah, man, you can put those under anything. He said, no, you can't. I said, yeah, anything Auto World. He said, no way, they won't fit a 4-gear. I said, yeah, they do. Look. It's fitting on that 4-gear. What? I put my Viper on under anything. It's like that lady for the hot sauce. I put that S under anything. All right. Slots out.